Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, hello. My name is Dana and I do watercolor videos along with a bunch of other stuff. I'm going to be painting this Magnolia flower today. I found this photo on Pinterest. I'm not sure who took it. If anybody knows, let me know. I'll definitely give them credit. But in this video, I want to talk about patience with you today. Now, I will be the first to admit that I have zero patience when it comes to anything. When I want to do something, I want to do it now. Like, I don't want to wait. Painting flowers, for me, has always been such a test of my patience. I find it really difficult to map out all of the petals, to figure out where all of the light and the dark values go, to make sure everything connects or overlaps properly. It's just something I have always really struggled with. I basically think way too hard about them, and then it kind of starts to become a challenge. I like to compare it to basically being the same thing that happens to me when I try to do math, which, by the way, I am absolutely terrible at. It's almost like my brain starts to panic a little bit, and my thoughts and everything kind of get swept up in this like dust storm of confusion. But this time for this painting, I decided to chill out a little bit and actually take my time on this piece. I didn't worry too much about having a perfectly accurate sketch, and I took on each petal as its own little piece of the painting. I also took a step back and remembered my watercolor training and started with the lightest tones first as the highlight color, and then I added in the mid-tones and then the darker areas for shadows. And I let myself actually layer these washes, and I waited for each area to dry properly before adding another layer on top. A lot of the time I want to rush through this part, and the layers that I add sort of blend together. So this time I actually properly waited, and I think it turned out really well. Halfway through the painting, I was really happy with how it was turning out, that I actually started to enjoy having a little patience. So with that, I just wanted to reiterate that good things take time. Learning a new skill, whether it be art or anything else, takes time. You have to remember that none of the people that you look up to picked up a brush or a basketball or a violin or whatever else and were incredible right away. Becoming good at something takes practice, and practice takes patience. And I really think the two go hand in hand. You can't practice without patience. Practicing is the physical act of doing something, while patience is the mindset that will get you there. One of the quotes that I love is, "All things are difficult before they become easy." Anything new that we take on is likely going to be tough and a bit of a challenge. But the more we have patience and the more we practice, the better we can become. And I truly do believe that we can do whatever it is that we dedicate our time to. So no, we can't become experts overnight, but we can get there in time. We can learn everything we need to know to reach that status, and we can practice and have patience along the way. When things don't happen right away, it's easy to get discouraged and tell yourself that you just can't do it. But when you tell yourself that, you're failing from the start. You're basically telling yourself that you don't have the patience to get better and to improve. With that kind of negative mindset, you'll never be able to accomplish what you want to. So just remember that practice takes patience. There are so many accomplished people that we only know about today because they didn't give up and they had the patience to keep going. For example, Walt Disney, he used to be an animator at a newspaper, and he got fired because his editor apparently told him that he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Vincent Van Gogh only sold one painting in his life, and that was just months before he died. Now, this is a guy who has painted around 900 different paintings, and he's like one of the most famous painters in the world. Out of 900 paintings, the guy only sold one, and then he died. Like, that to me is the epitome of patience and perseverance. One of the reasons that I started painting again was to sort of cope and deal with anxiety and stress in my life. And I sort of realized that if I'm going to be painting things that stress me out, that is the total opposite reason of why I started painting in the first place. I've always seen painting and art as a really calming way to zone out and relieve any of those tensions. So if a piece is stressing me out and I'm feeling frustrated with it, what's the point of painting it? And that's how I felt about flowers for so long. Like, if I'm getting frustrated and stressed out over this, why am I even going to try? I should just give up. I'm never going to be able to do it. But taking a different approach on this painting and really telling myself that I was just going to take my time and chill out while I painted, it helped so much. And it really did give me the confidence to be able to do this again and to improve and to actually want to paint flowers. So if you've been struggling with an idea or even trying to paint something yourself and you just get frustrated, have patience. And just know that the more you practice, the better you will become. That is inevitable. And don't be afraid to try things, even if they seem out of your realm of possibility. So I think that's all I wanted to talk about regarding patience. I guess I'll just throw in a quick reminder that my book is available for pre-order. I will include all of the links below and a link to the video so you can see a little preview of it. I'm really, really excited about this release, and I'm so happy seeing your guys' comments about pre-ordering and how excited you guys are. It seriously makes me so happy. I've also released a little mini course all about creating patterns for products. It is called Patterns for Products, and it will show you how to take your watercolor art and transform it into a magnificent repeating pattern. It's me walking you through exactly how I create my own patterns for my own home decor items and products that I sell. So you'll get all of my sort of behind the scenes secret information. And I also include my special Photoshop action that I developed specifically for myself, but I'm going to let you guys have it as well. I'll put the link below to that little mini course if you guys are interested in checking that out. Okay, I'm done plugging things for now. I want to know from you guys in the comments below what it is that you really struggle with, like a certain subject, if you're trying to paint something. What is it that you struggle with that frustrates you, that you just have no patience for? And also, I want to know if you can relate to my whole math comparison. The feeling of being overwhelmed, just trying to figure things out. Because I really hope that I'm not alone in that. It might sound a little crazy. Okay, so that's all from me. You can continue watching. There's a little bit more of this video left. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. It really does help me out. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on the little bell notification. Is there anything else that YouTube is going to make us do so that we get some people seeing our stuff. Yeah, that's all from me. Hope you guys have a great week. I will talk to you soon. See ya.